But the thing is, yeah, I think you're bringing good arguments there, and a lot of things that I've already said about how the characters are visually is kind of a part of what you were saying, right?
Yeah,
So-
if they change the artist, because for Final Fantasy VII, it's what is this name of this asshole? Nomura, Tetsuya Nomura. Oh yeah.
I don't know, but my point was that the art style doesn't change that much between the Final Fantasies, and the thing is that with the better game console, the better graphics, we kind of have a first look at the character before we even know them.
Oh, maybe it's like more. It's more about the media exposure we get
Yeah,
from the game. Oh
yeah, probably.
yeah, I kind of get that.
Like, Vanille.
Oh, Vinny.
I hate the character even before I saw her in the game.
Oh, geez.
I hated her right before the start. So, yeah,
Because of what she represents.
because of what she is. She's running
Do you
like
want me
a.
to take the?
Where should we go?
We have to go back to the big wall.
Again?
Oh no, we have to go back. We have to find Iris. So she's at the try at the
Shinra?
church. Yeah,
We
at
have
the
to
church.
go to the Shinra headquarters.
Yeah, but I think we have to find Iris. Oh no, Iris has been kidnapped. Of
Yeah.
course.
We have to go to Shinra's headquarters.
We have been listening to this.
So, where is
so-
Shinra's headquarters?
So it was go back to the flea market, to the big wall with red scriptures on it. We're
That's
gonna.
there?
I don't know.
You're sure it's there?
No, I go back to the slum with the crazy houses, and go to the wall market. They call it the wall market.
Yeah.
The big wall right next to Don Cornero.
Oh yeah.
Cornero. Yep.
Okay.
Last time it didn't trigger because we had to talk to Iris' mother to learn that she's an ancient.
She's an ancient.
And this is a really, really big
And it's
plot
because
point.
it's
But
because of Tifa. Because of her. Yeah.
it's not because of Tifa at all. But
Yeah, it's because of Tifa.
and I'll come.
That's what she said.
She said we have to go look back on Iris, or.
No, she said it's my fault. It's my fault.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's kind of our fault.
No, it's not her fault.
Man, I did not follow you.
Speaking of the character, no, I said that's what she said.
Okay.
But it's not her fault. Okay, so we're speaking of the characters, and yeah, the thing is with the characters, especially in Final Fantasy XIII, is that those characters are more and more. I think they are more and more trying to make them look like Americans. And I think they're falling into the cliche thing,
Of the Japanese animes faces that look way more American than Japanese.
Yeah, and now they're trying to make them appear as American people.
I didn't consider it that way. For me, what annoyed me was that not that they're trying to make them look like more American. I was thinking kind of the contrary. I was thinking that their personality were more trying to appeal to a Japanese audience, and this wasn't as obvious in the older games because they didn't have voice acting, and the story were less kind of fleshed out. So and maybe also the localization wasn't as good, so they kind of simplified the dialogues and the whole story. So for me, since Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy XII wasn't that bad, but the worst offenders were like the 10 and the 13. For me, it was kind of having those cliched Japanime kind of the childish girl with the really high-pitched voice, the angry tsundere girl. I don't know if that's the right way to call them, the furry character.
You're talking about Lightning, right?
The angry girl would be Lightning. The bubbling, goofy girl with the high-pitched voice would be Veni/Riku in Final 10. So yeah, the character feel kind of cliche, but if we honestly want to compare, these characters aren't that developed either. And in Final Fantasy VI, there were this goofy character, the Yeti, the Umaro. Was that his name? Yeah,
What?
Umaro. The big Yeti you get back in Narshin, the World of Ruin. And this character was goofy. There was a ton of goofy characters in Final Fantasy VI, but
Yeah, but we cannot attach to their visual, so it was like okay characters. At worst, it was okay. They were okay characters.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It was not that bad.
Yeah, because they had less exposure.
Yeah, exactly.
we
That's
could
my point.
we had less of them to hate. But as for me, well, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite game in the series, and maybe kind of it's in my like top 10 favorite games ever. You have to go down, put the little battery in it, and then
Okay.
the propeller is
There.
gonna spin, and you can go through. So yeah,
Alright,
Final
thank
Fantasy VI is kind of my favorite game, but I feel that it's one of the games which has the weakest characters in the series. In a sense that they weren't really developed at all, because
Which character are you talking about?
the whole gang in Final Fantasy VI, they weren't really that
Oh,
much
no,
of a hero in it, or
You're talking of Final Fantasy 3 or 6? The American 3 or...
American 3, so 6.
Okay, so 6. Kefka was a good character.
Well, but Kefka was the bad guy.
Yep.
So, whoa, times 3? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
Whoa, you've accelerated the game?
How did I do that?
I do not know. Press the like. Whoa.
Okay, there's
Oh.
cheat now.
Ah, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. That is actually one of my favorite features of.
Okay, so where should I go now?
I think you have to jump on the propeller, or can you do that?
Oh,
Just mess around. As for me, let's try to focus on the characters, and then I'm just gonna say how much hype I am about the fast forward button we just discovered. For me, in Final Fantasy VI, all characters were kind of
Okay.
one of the same.
that's it.
So even if I really enjoyed the game, it wasn't really for the characters, because it was kind of then again a pizza. It was, instead of being a pizza of environment, it was kind of a pizza of character. You had a Yeti, you had a mime, you had a child, a feral child, you had an old warrior, you had a thief, you had kind of this gross hybrid of pink Esper and woman, and you have the bodybuilder, and you have the little muggle bear. So it's kind of a mess if you really think about it.
Yeah, it's kind of a mess, but it's a mess that works.
Oddly, yes. And for me it works because it's a game. For me it works because in Final Fantasy VI you can choose which archetype you want to be. So if you're a kid that likes bodybuilders because you're weird, you're gonna go with Sabin, which was my favorite character back in the days. Even if
Crap.
it was just a big dumbass.
I'm a big dumbass right now.
You can do it. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. You just have to time your jump right.
Yeah, I just get it.
But if
Crap!
we
Too late.
really wanna tell which Final Fantasy has the strongest character, I wouldn't go with the 6, because for me it works because you kind of project yourself into these characters. They aren't really strong by themselves, but you just tell yourself, oh, I want to be a ninja, so I'm gonna take Shadow. Oh, I'm gonna be a thief, I'm gonna be a knight, so I take Cyan or Lucky. Or I'm a girl, I'm gonna take Celeste because she's gorgeous. And it's kind of stuck there. The story of Final Fantasy VI was more aimed on the kind of, I don't know, political struggle with the Empire, and then the quest on saving the world, and then gathering your friends to stop Kefka. And it was less focused on the character themselves. They all had like this fun little side quest mission when you learn a little bit about them, but it wasn't about the characters as it was in Final Fantasy VII or VIII or the one after that. I feel that there has been.
How am I supposed to go down there?
I don't think that's the right way. Yeah.
Okay, so
you have to go up more.
Get better. Okay, sorry about that. Move on.
So where did you have to go? Okay, so you've put the battery. So
yeah. Oh, that way. Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna do the jump again and then continue.
You're gonna do the jump again.
Hooray!
And yeah, look at that. Can do it faster now.
That's cool.
Woo! Oh, that's a nice cheat. I love that.
Oh yes, man.
That's so nice.
So
okay.
the other thing I was gonna say is that one of my favorite features of Chrono Cross, which is the kind of the unliked sequel of Chrono Trigger that appear on PS1, if you remember it, is that once you beat the game, you have on the two trigger buttons of the controller, you can.
I haven't played Chrono Cross.
You never played it?
No.
Okay, so
you can continue with it. I just want to.
I won't spoil it.
Yeah. No. You can go on. I'm never gonna play that.
Yes, and you don't have to. It's not a classic. What I was gonna say? Oh yeah, a cool feature of that game is that once you beat the game, it would have been great if you had at the start, but whatever. You can press the trigger button to slow down the time if you want really to create some dramatic effect. It's kind of useless, but it's kind of gravy at the same time. But the greatest thing is that you can press the other trigger button to just make the speed go twice as fast. Make the game go twice as fast, regardless if you are in fight or in on the overworld map. So it wasn't a thing that you toggle. It was just you hold the button and you just accelerate.
Okay.
Accelerate. So
I get where you're going with that.
Yeah. So I feel that it has been designed. The game came out a little bit after Final Fantasy VIII, I think. So I feel that it is a feature that has been built there to just avoid players getting bored with like long-winded, assy animation of special attacks, because they're fun to watch like the first 4 or 5 times. Just you watch it once, you flabbergasted, you do it again because you cannot believe your eyes. You do it a 3rd time, like Night of the Round, to impress your friends, just to, oh man, I've got to show you this thing, it's so great. And then you don't care anymore. You just want the high damage input. So
wanna play?
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm gonna shut up and play now.
No, don't go.
It wasn't. Oh!
Fuck.
It's action time, baby!
I just said Tifa that we're going to sneak in,
Oh.
not barge in. You crazy bastard.